All right, what's up, YouTube? Irish USMC Vet here. So here we have a collection of lights that I've collected over the years, and unfortunately, the in-a-loop batteries that are supposed to not do that took a crap in my can, so I was going to go ahead and clean this out, but had it in Faraday cage, so yeah. Anyways, so everybody's blowing up the olight stuff. So I wanted to talk about that for a second. I do have a couple olights. This little fucker here is fantabulous. The only problem with it is I keep losing it. I use this one, not this one, but one just like this for 2.5 years. And the problems that I experienced with it were mostly having to take the cap off to reset it, because if you left it in your pocket and you accidentally hit the button, even though I would try to slide the clip around to protect that from happening, it would fuck it up and you couldn't use it. That's the weapon light version. And I know everybody's talking about olight right now because people are getting cunty fresh about their profits, but look, the matter of fact is wherever you start out at is wherever you start out at. Now, if you're pushing olight just because that's what you got, or you got a affiliate link or whatever, that's just bullshit, because get what works. Not everybody can afford Surefire or shit like that. So originally I used to do product reviews, and these came from Sam's Club, and they were pretty good lights. The only problem I had with them is if you hit them like that, the battery would reset. You'd have to turn it back on, even though it has a positive on and off switch. If you threw it, I didn't like that, so I did away with these. I actually sent Bobby Paradise one, whatever the fuck his name is now. He goes by. This one was just another tester. It was a focus light. I'm sure I probably got it for Christmas from the kids. It was alright, and you can see that I use my stuff. It's not like I don't know what I'm talking about, because obviously if the shit's wore off of it, if the parkerization's worn off of it, it's probably been used, right? And this little guy I just kept in my pocket, but I've since upgraded this one to a Streamlight, which I have in my pocket. And it's just a little AA Stylus Pro, because it works for looking down the barrel. It has both click feature and a momentary switch, so you can click it on and off. All right, but that's what I carry now. It's pretty bright, so it does the job. This thing is an actual weapons light. Still has the markings on it. Better take it off. It takes a CR123. It's an incandescent bulb. You can buy LED parts for it. It mounts to the weaver rail, as you can see. And this is what I use on most of my weapons. You could also put the little pressure pad switch. Now, if you're starting out, you're not going to be able to afford this, which is okay. You can go with something like that. Well, this is a rifle. This is a rifle mount, and that's a pistol mount, but you get what I'm saying. They make these clamps in all sizes, and you can put whatever flashlight you want to in them, just because they make adapters, and this one's well used. So anyways, moving on. I did carry this one in my pocket, but I lost the clip. Surefire. And it's also another push. You push it down to turn it on and off, or you can screw the cap down. But like I said, expensive ass light, right? So here's another one. These are actually what I put in my blackout bag, which we use for like tornadoes, power outages. I have I call it a blackout bag. All the kids know what it is. It's just a bag. Excuse me. It's just a bag that we keep in the closet, and it's got a glow in dark thing on it. So we have a battery-powered motion detector light inside the closet. So when you open the door to the closet, the light turns on, and then you can find all this stuff, along with candles and glow sticks and Crisco. There's all kinds of stuff in that bag. I think I did a video on it, but if not, I'll look and see if I did. But as you can see, well used too. So I put it to its paces before I just put it to test. I don't know if Rocky's a good brand, but the Tasco is a fairly decent brand. It has a focusable lens as well. But these are two that I keep in that bag. This thing, I just had to try. It is super freaking bright. Longevity, I don't know. That's not something I would use every day. But it can focus out and put a big old square beam on stuff really far out. Depends on what you need. This thing was just another probably gift. But yeah. So the moral of the story is, if you can afford an olight and that's what you want to get it. If you want to afford, you know, a weapons mounted light that's a surefire or streamlight, get after it. But if you can't, find a weapons mount that'll fit your flashlight like this. Take that little cord off, mount it like you would a normal light, and tighten it down on your weaver rail. Now back to this thing. So I don't make any money from olight, nor will I ever try to acquire sponsorship, but this thing was actually a really decent flashlight, believe it or not. Like I said, it does have its problems. If the button's pushed too long, it will, I guess, basically not short it out, but reset it, because it has like 20 different modes you can put it on. It was fairly waterproof. I liked it mainly because it's small, fits in your pocket, but it's magnetic on the bottom. So when I'm working on a car, you stick it to the hood or wherever you're working at. And that's probably where I lost it at, to be honest, because I probably stuck it in somebody's car and went off and forgot it. But it also has the rechargeable thing, which is great. These batteries will not work, though. CR123 batteries will not work in your other equipment. So be mindful of that. If you have any other Streamlight or shit, can't think. If you have any other Streamlight stuff. Anyways, this thing is also rechargeable. It's mainly for the bedside. It has a ambidextrous button that you push right there. You clamp it on. I paid for these. I didn't get them free or anything. You put that on, slide this forwards or backwards on the weaver rail, and then lock it down. So it's adjustable to whatever firearm you have, as long as it has a weaver rail. Okay, good to go. Now, for headlights, I've had everything from Petzl, PET, ZL. Good light. The cases are kind of crappy, but overall good light. This heavy bastard that eats batteries, it has a red light, which I use a lot and doesn't waste the batteries. It's a Coast brand, and the white light on 2 phases. And then the good old Energizer, which they're alright if you get the higher lumen ones, if you need a higher lumen one. But anyways, the great flashlight debate is over. Buy what you can afford. Buy the ring to fit that flashlight or multiple flashlights, and use it. If you don't have to buy the best of the best. Now, is it nice to have this because it's not going to go off whenever you drop it, or if it's attached to the weapons light and you bounce it off the ground? Yeah, that's great. It's great, but if you can't afford it, it's not doing you damn good anyways. But don't buy into somebody's shit just because I'm an olight dealer. Buy one, get one free, or whatever the case may be they're trying to sell. Because that's not the case. Get the light that's right for you. Oh, hello, kitty. Yep. Thank you for visiting. Get the light that's good for you. You want to say hi? Hey, want to say hi? Say hi. Yep, pretty kitty. All right. Anyways, that's all, guys and gals. Thumbs up, thumbs down, bitches most complaints. Leave your olight bitches down there too, please, because I can attest to this. 2.5 years, even though I think it says 5 years. I lost it, and yeah, it's super bright. 900 lumens, click of a button, double click. But get what you can afford, And people that are on their videos saying, oh, you can recharge this with a solar panel. Yeah, a big-ass solar panel. Don't think you can get one of those $20 to $1 ones from the auto parts store and charge this. This is what? Oh, yeah, hold on. The Mini Valkyrie 2. So anyways, that's it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, bitch, most complaints. Leave them in the comment section below. I'm Irish USMC Vet. Simplify, Godspeed. And have a great weekend.